G'day, welcome back to the show. No access to Brisbane, turn back, but you are going to go to Paradise. We're going for a drive around Prince Henry Heights. I did this video one other time, but the gates were locked from Camp TOOWOOMBA onwards. So, but anyhow, we're entering into the spur. We call this the spur of Toowoomba. It overhangs the range, and there's only one road in and one road out of Prince Henry Heights. And that's probably one of the reasons why this new development with 20 dwellings with 2 duplexes on each dwelling should not go ahead because of the danger of getting out in a fire. So we're rolling onto Prince Henry Drive, just finding some beautiful homes here being built, and some homes are being knocked down and rebuilt, and you'll see one on the left hand side in a minute, number 5 Prince Henry Drive, and I think number 3 is vacant at the moment, and I think it's going to be knocked down soon too. But this is number 5 on the left. It's coming together now. Brand new. The home was knocked down, a brand new one being built there. So if you come down, some of these homes have been here probably from the 50s. The one I'm in is 1960s, architecturally designed. It's an older sort of home, but it's really comfortable. And you find in this area the bike riders come riding every morning, and it's amazing when you walk around. You can see groups of 2 up to 20, groups of 20 riding around, and they sort of get to this point here as we get into the 40 zone, and they just go wow when they see the views, and you'll see why in a minute as we come past Panorama Crescent. This home's only about 12 months old. It's just been built. But bike riders get here and you hear them say wow, and they look out over the views there, and you can see the range bypass down there. It's been cut through. Nexus working on the project there. Really dry at the moment. Haven't had a lot of rain. It's been got a bit of drizzle the other day, but today's the 10th of June, and I think we're going to be in for a dry, cold, frosty winter. I forgot to point out number 100 Prince Henry Drive. That house sold recently for a bit over $1 million. Nice look out here, overlooking the views, and you've got Tabletop just ahead of us there. So Chloe's trying to zoom in on that. This area gets locked up at night. A lot of the hoons were coming down here and having accidents. But if you haven't been up here for a while, you need to come for a drive and just take a drive around here. It's really quite nice. As I was saying, it is rainy. It hasn't been rainy, sorry, and it's very dry. So coming up here into the next bend, the friends of the Prince Henry Escarpment are clearing a fire break here. They've been clearing the lantana and just trying to get it clean there, but creating a fire break, they're doing that themselves, and making some impact there. There's a magnetic hill here apparently somewhere, and I just can't remember where it is, but they say it's uphill. If you put your car in neutral, you just don't move. So you can see some people here just enjoying the views here. There's a stone wall to my left here. It was built back in the 1930s, I think, or earlier, and there's Tabletop Mountain over there. It's often walked on by a lot of people. They go through the challenge of climbing on the top of it. Some people down there at the moment. So about halfway through, I think the magnetic hill is up here somewhere, around this bend. I remember in the 80s we used to come up here and we'd stop at this point and there'd be a rope hanging from a tree branch, and we'd say that's where people would hang themselves from, and there'd be a ghost there. I think there was a bit of an old tale there. A fable. Do they call that a fable or an urban myth? I just can't remember where that magnetic part is, I reckon. Is it around this bend? There's someone's driveway there that goes up to their house. Different way of doing it. This is the one. So there's no other car behind me at the moment, but I think you can see the burnouts here. So, but if you just come here, just go into neutral, and you don't move, and it's uphill. So I don't know, maybe it's a long tall story. There's that tree branch. So we're just about coming to the top of it to come back out, and you can stop, pull your car across to the left hand side, and there's a motorbike there. There'll be a guy down there just enjoying the views down there, so you can safely do that. There's a house up here I'll show you. I did an appraisal on it when I was in real estate, and Cooper Watson sold it. It's a split level place, sort of like over 5 levels. I think it's 300. This one here, the red car there, it's 330 Prince Henry Heights Drive. I think it sold for about $900,000 to $1 million, but Cooper Watson sold that. And yeah, there's some homes up here for that, but there's some homes that are in the $300,000 range and $300,000 to $400,000 range. And renting up here, I know a couple I'm paying in the mid threes, but some other people I know are paying $320. So it's affordable rent as well. Okay, we'll just get up to the top. That's the circuit, and we're back to where we sort of started. So here we are. So that's a lap around Prince Henry Drive. So if you're looking for something to do one day, you can stop there, come up and do the lap, and enjoy the drive yourself, stop and have a look at some of those points. Okay, that's enough. This is Daryl 4350 TV, more than just a postcode.